Hey friends, welcome back. Let me ask you something. Have you ever found yourself in a season where everything feels like a priority? You're juggling multiple projects, each one with its own deadline, meetings back to back, your inbox overflowing, and just as you think you might finally catch your breath, another idea shows up, another opportunity, another ask you don't want to turn down. As an introvert, this hits differently. You care, you want to do well, you want to show up fully and do things with intention, but when you're stretched too thin, even things you love start to feel like a chore. And the mental fatigue? It's real. I've been there. In fact, that's why you might have noticed I've shifted the cadence of this newsletter to every 2 weeks. It wasn't random. It was a deliberate decision, rooted in one goal. This summer, I want to focus on one thing, writing volume 2 of my Ball Slayer book. Now, if you've followed this journey, you know how passionate I am about this story. It's not just a book. It's a tool that's helped young athletes build mindset, grit, and quiet confidence. That impact means everything to me. But to write volume 2, I had to do something uncomfortable. I had to say no. No to extra content. No to doing everything all the time. No to the false sense that if I pause one thing, I'll lose momentum. And I'll be honest, at first, it felt like I was giving something up. But then, I remembered a principle that changed how I view productivity. Extraordinary results are directly determined by how narrow you can make your focus. That's from The One Thing by Gary Keller. And it's so true. When you focus on one thing, you give it your best energy. You stop multitasking and start thinking deeply. You stop reacting and start leading. And for introverts, this is our zone. We thrive in depth, not chaos. We do our best work when we're not rushing to keep up, but leaning into what matters most. So let's talk about why this principle is so powerful in leadership, not just life. In the workplace, focusing on one thing helps you prioritize what truly moves the needle. You stop diluting your impact by trying to manage 12 priorities, and instead, you show up with clarity and strength. It allows you to be present, be strategic, and be confident. In your personal life, it gives you space to grow, to pursue goals with meaning, to stop chasing and start building. Now, I'm not saying ignore everything else. I'm saying choose what matters now, focus, go deep, and trust that consistent action adds up. So if you're in a season where everything feels loud and urgent, maybe it's time to pause and ask yourself, what's the one thing that matters most right now? Say it, write it, protect it, because when you do, your energy, your clarity, your confidence, they all come back. That's the mindset shift I've made, and I hope it helps you too. Thanks for tuning in. And if you found this helpful, here are a few things you might enjoy. Subscribe to the LinkedIn newsletter. Tune in to the podcast on YouTube. Download the Introvert Leaders Toolkit, 5 strategies to lead with confidence at projectscenarios.com. And if you need a little help making clear decisions, check out the Introvert Leaders 4C Decision-Making Framework, now available on Kindle. Or just DM me. I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, stay focused and lead quietly but boldly.